Hello. It is Sunday. And we are 6 days out. I am heading into the studio. I have to work today, Monday and Tuesday. You guys know I don't normally work Mondays and Tuesdays. Sundays and Mondays. And Tuesdays I work, but I just see FaceTime clients. However, this week it will be one-on-one clients and FaceTime mixed in. I woke up at like 4:30 again. Oh, weight is at 119.2. I have a feeling tomorrow I will be 119 or below. Dang it, I forgot. I gotta go back. I forgot something. The story of my life. I am trusting the process. I check in with Shane again tomorrow. So we will just see what tomorrow brings. And tomorrow I am going to ask, like, what is the strategy here? Like, what's the game plan? Like, what are we doing? Am I going to deplete, and then just try to fill some? Or what? I'll be right. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, I'm going to ask, what's the game plan? What's the strategy? Like, I've never worked with you before. I kind of like to know what we're doing. I pretty much decided I'm going to wear the minty color suit. I have been wanting to wear that suit for forever. So regardless of what Tiffany says, I'm wearing the mint suit. I feel good in it. I feel confident in it. I like the color. I think it'll pop off with the tan. I think it'll look good with my hair. Like, that's what we're going with. Other than that, guys, I am just tiny and tired. Tiny and tired. That's a good little combo right there. I am just so small. It's okay though. So heading into the studio, we're gonna do high rocks at the studio. We're gonna have to do it outside because I don't have enough cardio equipment to do it. So we're gonna do that. I have to be done no later than 11:30. I want a little bit of a break before I start with clients at 11:45. I would love to almost see if I could get some clients in sooner, but it's 8:46 right now. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just ready to get this day over with. I'm ready to come home, shower, and rest. That's pretty much it. I don't feel like, I did get rest yesterday, but I don't feel like I did as much just because I was doing so much. Like, I cooked the dog food, portioned it out into bags, froze some of it, kept some of it out for them to eat, which they're loving, by the way. I took my shower, started exfoliating, did all that stuff, took the toenail polish off, repainted my toes. I also redid my supplements for the month, like in my peel containers. I kept getting I put the homemade dog food in a container, not knowing apparently there's a bust on the bottom of the container. So I thought it was just because I was being sloppy with So it's like, you know, it's fatty meat. So there was fat frozen inside the freezer. So then I had to clean it up. Like, it was just, it was like one thing after another. You know what I mean? So I kind of did get some rest, kind of didn't. I do plan on as soon as getting home, like, I don't have anything to do. All the chores are done. All the other bullshit's done. All I gotta do is take a shower and rest. Ryan should be back around the same time also. I think he gets done at 1, which means he likely won't get back until 1:30, or if he gets caught by someone talking, which is normal, he may not get back till 2. I plan on getting back by 1 o'clock. I hope. My last client is at 12:30, so I've got 11:45, a 12, a 12:15, a 12:30. I only block my clients off for 15-minute increments. However, our sessions are more like 20 minutes, just because, like, a lot of times people run late, all that kind of stuff. So I know if I go over by 5 minutes, it's not going to be that big a deal. I'll still pretty much or somewhat stay on schedule, if that makes sense. But anyway, guys, here we are, 7 days out. It's peak week, so we'll see what type of peaking happens with me. I'm done with work. I am exhausted. That High Rocks workout was so hard. Not because it was, I mean, it was difficult, but the fact that I'm so lean right now just makes everything feel harder. So there's that. Hang on, I need to waze myself home. So I ain't trying to take forever here. And my legs feel like they weigh 100 pounds. I am so crampy. Like, my legs are cramping, my abs are cramping. Like, any moment, I feel like my hamstrings are gonna cramp up. But look, I did the motherfucking workout. I pushed through. I wanted to quit, but I didn't quit. I just can't let myself quit. So, yeah, I made it. I was supposed to have a 12:30 client, and he texted me and he was like, hey, I'm going to brunch. Let me know if you're open around 1:30 or blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I've got you at 12:30. And then I go back and look at my text message confirming him. I obviously did not put the 1 in front of the 2. So I sent him 2:30. And he was like, oh, I thought it was 2:30. And I was like, it was my fault. I'm sorry. I said, can't do 2:30. He was like, it's okay. I needed a break anyway. I can hit a double tomorrow. And I was like, I love you for this. Thanks. So that ended up working out. But damn, I'll tell you this, I'm ready to eat my next meal though. So as soon as I get home, fish and rice cakes are going down. And I cooked my tilapia yesterday. That stuff was delicious. So I'm gonna pre-cook it in the morning when I make my food for tomorrow. I'm gonna do it just like that. It was so good. So good. So I'll catch you guys later. Good morning, guys. I am on the treadmill, still doing 20 minutes of cardio right now. I sent check-in pictures in this morning. Look how I'm so tiny. 118.2 this morning. what I was saying was I sent check-in pictures to Shane, waiting to hear back. I told him all was good. I just felt tiny. And asked him kind of like what the strategy is for this week. And I suspect I'll hear back from him. I don't know. Saturday I heard back from him way earlier than I ever have. It was like 10:45 or something. But he normally doesn't respond until the afternoon. He did ask me last week when my high carb day was, and I said Tuesday. So he may wait to do anything until after Tuesday. I don't know. We'll just see and go from there. I do go tomorrow to get the stitches taken out of my arm. And finally, I'm happy about that. It's been very annoying. And then also, I have not had any more like acne pop up on my face, but like 3 days ago, started getting a little bump right here, and I can feel it. So when I go in, I'm gonna ask if they will give me a cortisone shot and that to kind of help it go down before the show. It's not like it's super noticeable, but there's a little knot there and it's painful. As for now, I'm just continuing to follow the same plan, doing my cardio and making sure I stay consistent. I am very tired. I've worked a lot, so I'll be working today and tomorrow. I don't have to go in early today other than to just get my own training in. And then I'll start with clients. So I'm planning on leaving here. I think my clients start at 1:45 today. So I'm planning on leaving here at 11-ish, 11:15. Because it is leg day and it takes me forever. As of right now, he's not changed up any of my training or anything like that. So I'm going to continue on with my training as I normally would. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Once I hear back from him, I'll let you guys know. I will tell you this also, I am so cold all the time. My hands are cold, my feet are cold. Everything's cold. Like I wore a sweatshirt yesterday after we finished working out. So anyway, that is pretty much it. And I will check back in with you guys later. Hello, here we are. It is 11:12. We're headed to the studio. I've just kind of been taking my time today. And, yeah. I'm not working on any suits. I'm not going in early to do any extra work. I am not gonna lie though, I do not feel like going in today. I am so tired. I've been trying to like think of everything I can to get out of working past 5 o'clock. It's quite ridiculous. But I actually am feeling pretty good right now. I just had my pre-workout meal, which is a shake and 2 rice cakes. I've switched all my carbs to rice cakes, just to be honest. I think I said this in another video, maybe my last video, but I'm just doing all, the lightly salted rice cakes just because it's easy. I don't have to cook anything. They do digest really, really well for me. So, yeah. I also switched from shrimp to tilapia. And I'm out of my turkey, so I'll be having tilapia the rest of the week. I switched from the shrimp to tilapia because shrimp, unless you just get it fresh from the ocean or the Gulf, it's gonna have a shitload of sodium in it. And I'm eating tilapia. A lot of people are like, tilapia is a bottom feeder fish, blah, 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 blah. And look, maybe it is, but that shit ain't got nothing in it. And it digests really well. I've done cod too, but the last couple of times I've bought cod, for some reason, it is just not, it's not tasted right. And I've bought it from a couple of different places, and it's, maybe my taste buds have changed since the last time I had it, but I've also tried whiting. Last year I did whiting. That was super fishy to me, like, not in a good way. And I like fish, so, but tilapia, I don't mind. People, again, will complain about it, but look, I guarantee you within your life, you've eaten a lot much worse shit than tilapia. So, like, stop. Also, it's cooked, but then I kind of pan fry it with seasoning and stuff. And it's been really good. I've enjoyed it. Maybe I'm just tired of what I've been eating, but I have enough to last me the rest of the week. Whatever I have left, I'm gonna take with me, and I'm just gonna buy, like I did last time, I'm just gonna take whatever I need to take, and I'm gonna buy groceries when I get there and have it delivered. Man, I had a client buy me a car, what are they called? One of the good smelly things for cars. That thing smells great. I just opened it. Oh my God. I will say it feels so good today here. This morning I got up and it was freezing. At least it was to me, and I'm already cold. Obviously I have a sweatshirt on this morning, but I think it's only like 76 right now. It feels so good. Maybe that's why I'm feeling better. I didn't walk out into like a sauna, so I don't feel like I'm already depleted. But I know I've said this so much, but I am extremely tired. This motherfucker, just let me get over. God, people are such assholes. I'm just so tiny. Man, it's shaking so bad. I'm just so tiny. My body fat is so low. Tomorrow, I'm going to end up having to leave early because I've got to get my stitches taken out at 10. And then from there, I'm just going to head on to the studio. I've got a client who's needing to do a FaceTime session a little bit earlier. So whenever I get there, I'm just going to today. Tomorrow is supposed to be shoulders. Wednesday is supposed to be back. But that might change once I hear from him, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll check back in with you later. Hi, guys. So I'm at the studio early. It is Tuesday. It is 10:18. I ended up having to reschedule some clients due to some issues with the stitch removal. You know, I'm gonna have to go in a little bit later or whatnot. So I pretty much moved everyone. I should be done by 1 o'clock. Anyone I couldn't reschedule, I'm just gonna do an extra session next week. Luckily, they're all cool with that. But yeah, here we are. It's a little painful today. I've really not healed well this time. I did take BPC 157 last time in a pretty high dose, and I honestly think that helped so much. So I did not have a bowel movement yesterday. I only just peed my brains out. You know, sorry if this is TMI, but, you know, this is the reality. I normally poop every morning. Like, I'm usually up for about an hour, and then I go. No big deal. It's pretty routine. But yesterday was not routine. My stomach kind of cramped a little bit, like I had to go to the bathroom. Never went. So I weigh this morning, and I'm up 2 pounds. I texted Shane. He didn't seem overly concerned with it. He just, I said, you know, today's supposed to be a high carb day. You know, do you want me to still have it? He didn't really seem overly concerned. So, I just told him, you know, everything's been normal until then. The only thing that's changed is I ran out of lean turkey and just decided to use tilapia because I've got plenty of tilapia. I said that's really the only difference that's happened. So, I don't know. But, I mean, look, I'm already lean. I'm kind of worried, and I'm not kind of worried about a 2-pound gain. Like, but I am worried about the fact that, well, my poop is not on the schedule it has been on this whole time. This whole fucking time. And it's going to happen peak week. Of course it would. I did go to the bathroom this morning, but I took like 4 extra probiotics last night and a Dr. Bo. And I took a Dr. Bo this morning. To see, because, you know, technically if you think about it, that's got food from Sunday. My belly has food from Sunday, food from Monday. Because I didn't go to the bathroom Monday morning. So I had all the food, went Sunday morning, didn't go the rest of Sunday, ate all my food, did all my stuff, didn't go to the bathroom Monday morning, ate all my food, did all my stuff, went not a whole lot this morning. So, technically if you think about it, it's 2 days worth of shit. That's the reality though. Anyway, it is what it is. We're just gonna keep rolling along. So yeah, I'm starting with clients at 11. I have 2 clients that are kind of outstanding that have not responded to me yet. Hopefully they will soon. So, we'll see. But I plan on leaving at 1 today, if everything works or goes to plan. Hello guys, sorry for the shitty lighting, but it is what it is. It is Wednesday. We leave tomorrow morning for Pittsburgh. We're going to try to leave by 6:30. I have group posing with Shane and I guess whoever else from 5 to 6. See, that's not one thing I'm a big fan of some of these teams. Like, I'd rather just meet with you by myself. But I know you gotta do what you gotta do when you have a lot of people on a show. I'm cooking up one of my fish meals right now. I've got pretty much everything set and ready to go for tomorrow. I've trained today. I mean, I pretty much got up and hit the ground running. Like, I did my cardio, I did my workout, I did some work with clients, I scheduled clients. I got my monthly billing set up for next month because when we get back, it'll be Labor Day, which will be a weekend, I mean a holiday, and then we roll into the month of September. Let's see, then I washed the dogs, washed myself, shaved, exfoliated one more time. Cameron's coming today to spray me. I put my clothes in the wash, they're washing. I got everything pretty much packed and ready to go. Food is ready to go, I have to just grab it. And what else? I think that's it. After I eat this meal, I have a little dresser thing that I'm going to put together that I bought to use in our bedroom. Our bedroom's not fully done how I'd like for it to be. Like, we went from having such a big space to a small space that some of our stuff didn't fit. Everything's kind of cramped in. Neither one of us like how it's cramped in, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And I am what am I trying to say? I'm living out of like cubbies right now. I don't like how it looks. So I just bought this cheap little, anyway, that's kind of where we're at, what are we, 3 days out, something like that. Man, I've just been going, and I was like, oh, I will have some downtime today, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't. After I put the thing together and after Cameron tans me, I have to do my nails. So I'm going to do that too. And then I just need to get clothes put in the dryer and get those folded and put away. I'm the type that if I am leaving town or something like that, I like to have all my stuff done before I leave. So when I get back, I don't have to worry about doing shit. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. No changes to the plan. I'm eating tilapia and rice cakes right now, chugging my water, and that's where we're at. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at, what are we, 3 days out, something like that. Man, I've just been going, and I was like, oh, I will have some downtime today, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't. After I put the thing together and after Cameron tans me, I have to do my nails. So I'm going to do that too. And then I just need to get clothes put in the dryer and get those folded and put away. I'm the type that if I am leaving town or something like that, I like to have all my stuff done before I leave. So when I get back, I don't have to worry about doing shit. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. No changes to the plan. I'm eating tilapia and rice cakes right now, chugging my water, and that's where we're at.
Face the rear.
What is up, guys? So we made it to Pittsburgh. I'm watching the live stream for women's bodybuilding, women's physique, and figure. And yeah, we're just moving right along with things. We're gonna go train later. Sorry, I've got this on if you hear it in the background. We're gonna go train later at Fitness Factory. A couple of years ago, well, almost 10 years ago now, Ryan and I went and trained there, and they asked us for pictures of ourselves to put on the wall. So we want to see if our pictures are still up. I had black hair then.
Maybe it was COVID.
It was 2020?
Yeah, because we had masks on.
Okay, it was 2020 then.
Maybe that's when, well...
I don't think
that's
so.
the year they asked for our photo.
No, babe, it was 2016. I had,
Maybe I have pictures from Fitness Factory with a mask on.
okay. Well, okay, it was 2020, so 5 years ago. God, it seems like so much longer. Yeah. So we're gonna see if our pictures are still on the wall. And if so, I'll take picture and video and get for you guys. This is a really cool gym, though. If you're ever in Pittsburgh, Fitness Factory is pretty awesome. It almost kind of feels like a nightclub in there. But they got a mix of old school and new school stuff. I haven't trained at Fitness Factory since... I actually don't think I've trained in there since 2020. Yeah, I don't think I have. So it'll be interesting to see if they have any changes or anything like that. As far as the plan goes today, my weight dropped back down to 118.4. I did check-ins with Shane yesterday. Ryan was with me. I got some really great feedback from both of them, which makes me feel good. I have no expectations, though. I just, want to put my best on stage. That's it. And as for now, we're rolling into a high carb day. A high carb day is just my normal high carb day, honestly. So pretty much having my normal high carb day today, and I'm checking in after every 2 meals. And that's pretty much it. Our Airbnb is a piece of shit. I totally got catfished on the reservation pictures. Not that it's absolutely horrible, but the pictures make it look like it's so much nicer and so much more spacious than what it is. Which I knew coming into it, it was a studio apartment. However, I didn't think it was in a basement. Also, when we got here, it had not been cleaned. So they refunded my cleaning fee, and they did send someone to clean afterwards. He was a very nice guy. He brought us extra trash bags and paper towels and stuff like that. So they did come and clean. But yeah, the pictures look way more nice and way more modernized than what it actually is. It looks like it's still a work in progress. But anyway, it doesn't matter. There's a roof over our head. We're not far from the venue. We make it work. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Shane wants me to keep everything the same, so I do have to do cardio today. I do have to do some training today. I'm not going to do my normal training because it is just a lot of volume, and my back is so sore today. I don't know if it's from the ride or from posing yesterday or what, but it is. So I'm going to hit a little bit of shoulders and glutes. Ryan's going to hit arms, and then we're both going to walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes afterwards. I've got my tan and stuff on. Well, my base coat's done pretty much. So Cameron sprayed me on Wednesday. We used pretty much 3/4 of a bottle of the overnight, and I rinsed it off before we left yesterday morning, and then I did the rest of the bottle last night. So 2 pretty much heavy coats, and then I made sure I stayed in it for 8 hours. I rinsed it off around 8:30. And yeah, I've got a pretty good base coat going. So tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one coat that's going to be half overnight, half super dark. And then I'm going to do one coat that's just full on super dark. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So far, so good. Everything's going to plan. It's looking like we're not probably going to go on until later. So I think I'll be able to sleep in if my body will let me do that. And I don't plan on starting to get ready or actually eat my first meal until 7 and then start getting ready after that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's a quick little update for you. I'll try to get video training today. Here, face me. I'm taking a video right now. Good morning, guys. It is show day. I hit a new low, 118.2. I had carbs at every meal yesterday. I had a good poop this morning, and it's always a plus to poop on show day. Just saying. I'm drinking my coffee right now, and yes, I am drinking this much coffee. He said, keep everything the same. I sent in check-ins. Shitty lighting, but I did what I could do. I mean, he's gonna see me in person before too long anyway, but yeah, so we're just chugging right along. This is a big show and it's a long show. I am not in a rush this morning. Usually I am, but not today. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time. It's a little after 7. I'm about to eat. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm not gonna start getting ready until about 8:30. I'm gonna wax my face, make sure everything's good to go, put on my super dark, rest at 8:30. I'll start doing some makeup. I may not even start till 9. I'm gonna buy the live stream and I'm just gonna keep up to date on the Musclewear app with the notifications and just kind of see how the show's going and base it off of there. I'm hoping my hair goes as smooth as it did last time because I literally finished my hair in 10 minutes last time. So that's where we're at. What's up, guys? We are headed back from Pittsburgh. We've got to make a pit stop in Columbus and probably get back, wow, look at this hair, probably get back around 4:30 or 5 Central Time. So I just wanted to do a recap on how yesterday went. I didn't vlog at all just because I didn't feel like it, to be honest with you. So recap, I ended up getting 5th in 40 E-class, which honestly I thought I got 6th, so good for me. I got judges' feedback from Bill Silva, and immediately he said, too lean. You're just too lean. I was like, that's it? He said, that's it. So, however, I do know that I'm going to have to build muscle. The girls that I was up against had a significant amount more muscle than I did. I need to build glutes. I need to build shoulders. I need to build back. My personal goal is to build all over. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. I had a great experience with Shane and his team. I have nothing bad to say about that. He brought me in very lean, but it was his first time working with me, so, you know, he's just putting on stage what he thinks is best. So that's that. Moving forward, I am going to go back to this guy. We learned a lot. And like I said, when I decided to work with Shane, it wasn't that I thought like me or Ryan were doing anything wrong. I just felt like we were missing something. And it seems like what we were missing was conditioning, but not to the level that I was. So we know how to get me lean. I don't need anyone to tell me how to get shredded. I've gotten shredded plenty of times and then been told you got to fill out or whatever. So I know how to get lean, and I can suffer and get lean. So that's pretty much it, guys. It was a good experience. It was a very big show. It was a very long show. I had some good food afterwards. I had some good food this morning. And I'm gonna eat what I want today within reason. I'm not gonna go ham or go crazy. I brought some stuff back that I'm gonna freeze. I got some cinnamon rolls. I got some Reese's Oreo combos. But those are all gonna go in the freezer, and as I feel the need, I'll pull those out. But Ryan and I are gonna sit down and make a plan on moving forward, training plan, nutrition plan, that type of thing. And yeah, I'm gonna go into an off season. I will tell you my plan right now is that I have no plan. Ryan doesn't believe me, but I don't plan on competing until probably Masters USA, which sucks that it's going to be that show, only because you have to win your class and then win the overall to get your pro card. But, you know, it is the only Masters show that is at the end of the year. And I really want to take, I think it's in November or December. I really want to take a full year off, like starting today. So September through September of next year is what I'm hoping for. Now, I may end up having to start prep a month early depending on when the show schedule is or the date, but regardless, I need some time. And I've done a contest prep every year since 2012. I've competed in 22 national level shows. I actually think it's 23, but I feel like I'm missing one somewhere, but it's 22 that I've counted so far. The only year I took off was 2015 because I had some personal stuff going on, and I just think I need a break. I also need to find my love of bodybuilding again. So I'm not just solely focused on trying to get this pro card, because to be honest with you, when I first started competing, it wasn't because of a pro card. It was because I loved the sport. I loved following the sport. I loved the physiques. I loved pushing my body physically, mentally. I loved seeing how I could progress and overcome. I loved, you know, all of that bodybuilding entails. And it wasn't for a pro card. So, you know, even though I've been chasing this pro card for a while, the pro card's not going to make or break me. It's not going to change my life in any type of significant way. It might bring me a few more posing or contest clients, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good on my own without a pro card right now. So, anyway, I'm really grateful for my experience this year. I learned a lot. I feel like I brought a couple of different physiques to the stage. I brought fuller, I brought leaner, I brought somewhere in the middle, and I was happy with all of them. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And I know I was better than last year. So continuously getting better year over year, especially as a 41-year-old, I'll take it. So I only plan on continuing to get better from here, you know, until I hit that age where I just plateau. But we're going to keep rolling for now. And I'll keep you guys updated. I do still plan on posting weekly videos, and what that looks like, I'm not sure, but we'll find out together. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe wherever you are in the world. Don't be an asshole, and I'll check back in with you.
Third place, 875, Asia Schroeder. Second place, 873, Cynthia Perez. First place in new, IFBB Pro number 8. Face the rear. Face front. Thank you, ladies.
Okay.
Rounding out our presentations is 1024, Isabel Evans. .24, 877 switch. Face the rear. Face right.
From Miami.
1024, 873 switch.
To Australia. To the world. Got it.
.873, 875 switch. Ladies, face the rear. Ladies, front. Thank you, ladies. 73, 875, 907, 908, 909, 910, 1024. Ladies, face the rear.
I'm your girlfriend. Originally, I wouldn't do it. But I can't hold on like a stupid. I can the shot and blue. Initially, I wouldn't do this. Hennessy pouring it, getting fluid.
Face front.
But they keep it cute. The tension was better. We had to pursue. Boy, it's been with us this whole time.
823, 874, switch. Face the rear. Face front. Great job, ladies. Thank you.